Welcome, dear dreamers, to the world of stories, a place where kings sail the seas, mice befriend lions, and every page sparkles with magic. Before we begin today's adventure, let's sprinkle a little magic together. Tap subscribe, give a like, and share these stories so the wonder never ends. Today, we dive into the chilling true story of a boy named Joe. Joe wasn't just naughty, no. There was something darker about him, a shadow in his heart, a cruel streak that appeared whenever he saw someone smaller, weaker, helpless. His parents tried everything. Stories, scolding, gentle advice. They told him old tales of karma and magic, that invisible rules govern this world, that whatever we give, good or bad, always finds its way back to us. But Joe only laughed. He thought those stories were for babies. One quiet afternoon, his sister Reha sat playing on the floor. Peaceful, happy, until Joe came along. He started teasing her, poking, mocking, refusing to stop. Reha tried to ignore him, but Joe kept pushing. Finally, she snapped. She shoved him, fed up with his tricks, and Joe fell to the floor, crying loudly, as he always did, pretending to be the victim. Grandmother rushed in. "What happened?" Joe pointed at his sister. "She pushed me," he said, fake tears glistening in his eyes. Grandma sighed. Believing his act, Grandmother believed him. Reha was scolded though she had done no wrong. Reha, quiet and gentle, didn't argue, but Joe wasn't done. He teased Reha one more time just for spite, then ran straight out the door. Reha went and told their mother the truth. He hit the street. Right there, he saw a mother cat with two small kittens. Joe smiled, a cold, cruel smile. The wind itself seemed heavy, as if the very air was charged with tension. He threw stones. Thud, thud! The mother cat screamed in terror. The kittens ran to hide. Joe laughed, proud of the fear he caused. He missed the flicker in the animal's eyes, the warning. Joe ran out again, hungry for more thrills. But this time, the world was ready. Fate had been watching quietly, patiently waiting for the moment to teach him a lesson he would never forget. The street was empty, the air unusually still. Even the wind seemed to pause, as if holding its breath. Then vroom! A motorbike roared out of nowhere, slicing through the silence like lightning. Before Joe could move, crash! The world spun. The ground rushed up to meet him. Pain exploded through his hands and knees. The laughter that once filled the street was replaced by a sharp, frightened cry. For the first time, Joe didn't feel clever or brave. He felt small, scared, and deeply alone. Neighbors quickly rushed Joe to the hospital. The news was bad. The doctor told his parents. Joe had a serious fracture in his leg. He couldn't walk for one whole month. Joe was truly broken physically and finally, emotionally. He felt a deeper pain than the bone, guilt. He remembered the screaming cat. A voice hammered in his mind. It comes back. Later that night, the hospital room was quiet. Joe's father stood nearby. The doctor finished the bandage. Tears welled in Joe's eyes. He turned to his mom. His voice was shaky. "Mom," he whispered. The sound was thin. "I was wrong today. I hurt a cat and her kittens." Joe looked at his leg. "Maybe this is my punishment." In that moment, Joe felt a huge weight. He felt his actions. He felt true regret. His mother stroked his hair, very gently. "Son, God is merciful. He forgives those who truly repent. If you've learned your lesson, promise you'll never hurt anyone again. Joe nodded, tears streaming down his cheeks. I promise, Mama. From that day on, the mischief in Joe's eyes faded, replaced by kindness. He fed stray cats, helped his neighbors, protected every creature he once scared. One evening, as the sun dipped low, Joe saw the mother cat again. She paused at the gate, her kittens beside her, and for a moment their eyes met. No fear, no anger, only forgiveness. Then they walked away, leaving behind a boy forever changed. Moral: every act of cruelty carries a shadow, but kindness brings light, and forgiveness makes it shine forever. And so our story ends. If you enjoyed this tale, please give it a thumbs up, and for more stories, be sure to subscribe. Until next time, may your dreams be full of adventure.